What's going on, people? We are back again with another video, and this one right here is all about Anali and Clayton. Now, right now, Anali is not in the mood to be intimate with Clayton whatsoever, and Clayton is finding it very hard to adjust to the fact that she does not want to be intimate right now because he's used to them always being intimate whenever they see each other. But you know what, though? What Clayton isn't recognizing, or what maybe some people aren't recognizing, is the situation itself in particular. Sometimes the situation people walk into can easily be a turn off for them. So in this situation, she's walked into a life in America where she's living with a partner, but his mum lives in the freaking closet. Straight away, that's turn off number one. On top of that, the walls are thin anyway. But then also at the same time, there's a whole bunch of animals pretty much in and out of the house. Again, another turn off because you're thinking, whoa, what the hell is going on here? You know what I mean? There's so much going on at once. How can her mind be at peace? But then also on top of that, there's other things that we're about to discover right now.
Mamá está un poco delicada de salud, como hace 8 años quizás. Tiene diabetes y artritis y osteoporosis. Y es limpiar la jaula de sus puyas, porque él dice que él tiene alergia a eso y por eso no puede hacerlo. Yo le dije que si es alérgico, ¿por qué entonces tiene cuyes?
So think about it. Just think about it. So she's also left Peru. And she's left her mother, who is not necessarily in the better conditions. So, of course, that's also in her mind. But then also, on top of that, she's now having to clean the guinea pigs because apparently Clayton's allergic to them, which blows my mind to why you'd have them if you're allergic to them. Do you know what I mean? So I just feel like when you're looking at so many things that she's walked into, so many things that she's been overwhelmed with, so many things that I guess that she didn't exactly realize it was going to be this intense, is she going to be in a position where she wants to be intimate? Absolutely not. And then also on top of that, after meeting his sister and the way his sister was with her, well, again, is that going to be something that's going to make you feel like you want to be intimate with your partner? No, because right now you're being put in a situation with so many things that's overwhelming, and some of those things are even rejecting you too at the same time, which is obviously the sister, right? So I think for Clayton, he needs to understand that he has walked up into a life that was unpredictable, pretty much. I think it's one of those things. Even if you tell someone that this is the case, they're not really going to know the reality of it once you're actually in it. And I'm not saying that it's hard to live in a house with a bunch of animals. You know what I mean? I'm not saying it's hard to live in a house with your mom. You know what I mean? I'm not saying that, but at the same time, though, if you're used to a certain lifestyle and then you walk into it, it can be very, very overwhelming. You know what I mean? Overstimulating for the mind. So I do understand personally why she is being the way she is. It's not a case of where she's trying to play hard to get, blah, because they've already had intimacy before. So if anything, Clayton needs to find a way to just have a conversation with Anali about, hey, babe, what's wrong? Hey, do we need to talk about anything? Hey, can I help you with anything? You know what I mean? Help him feel more relaxed and not so stressed. But hey, Clayton has only got one vision, shall I say? Yeah.
Tener paciencia, conversa con él bonito.
Sí, pues todavía estoy como que en proceso de adaptación.
And in life, that's what it comes down to. Just having the time to be able to process and adapt, you know? And, you know, it is quite selfish and unfair for Clayton to expect her to just fly over to the States and then just to be like, hey, we're here now, I'm all good. Do you know what I mean? And let's be real, like when it comes to women and their emotions and it comes to their hormones, or it comes to just, yeah, you know, they have to be in a position where, well, not all women, but some women have to be in a position where they have to feel centered, you know, feel relaxed, feel comfortable, feel reassured, you know, so many other things as well. And right now, that isn't happening. And I would say that on her side, she definitely should be way much more vocal about it towards Clayton. So at least then he knows where he stands, and therefore you can actually have a conversation with her, because I don't think it's fair for him to have to guess. Because I know there are some women in this world, they love to leave the man in the dark for him to guess what the frick is wrong. It's like, how the hell do I know if you're not telling me? Come on now. Well, you should know me, shouldn't you? No. Yeah, I've been there. It was stressful. God damn.
Y a su hermana de Clayton, ella empezó a decir como que estás aquí con mi hermano como que por interés por la visa de aquí.
You know what I mean? Like, it's sad, isn't it, when you're looking at the situation for what it is, you know, being told they're only here for the green card, when in reality, you know that that's not the case. You know you're here for more than that. You're here because you want to be with this man. I mean, so much that you left your mom, who is not in the best of conditions, you know what I mean? And at the same time, she's left the mom in a position where her mom is lonely, you know? But hey, I guess this is what we get sometimes when we jump to conclusions. You know what I mean? But I will say this: when it comes to Clayton's sister now, I think it's one thing to jump to conclusions, but it is very unkind to then start throwing assumptions out. You know what I mean? His sister definitely should have been more reserved with her own opinions, you know, and definitely should have waited until further notice before she spoke her mind. But hey, she took no remorse and just said what she wanted to say. And then this is where we got the result, you know what I mean? Which is not nice at all. Now, of course, in the episode, we do see Clayton's sister again, and she does apologize, you know, and she's in a more positive mindset, and she has said that she's going to withhold her own opinions for now because she has a lot of doubts. But respectfully, at least she's going to hold it to herself for the time being, because I think right now, when it comes to Anali, she hasn't actually shown any signs personally that I would say, hey, she's with him for the wrong reasons. Right now, it seems to me as if she's with him for the correct reasons, you know what I mean? Or at least genuine reasons. But hey, I guess that's something that we'll find out as the season obviously continues, because it's still quite early in this season anyway. We haven't even reached halfway yet. I don't think we have anyway. But hey, with that being said though, let me know exactly what you're thinking, and we'll most certainly talk about it. Yeah. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and of course, peace.